started building with Pro-E. We ran that for 14 years. Last year we started with Delcam's PowerMILL. That allows us to get more product out the door. We try to be the best in the business. We look for new designs to do. Parts get a lot more complicated, so we got to be a lot more creative in our machining. We make kayaks, sheds, tables, chairs. We have retail stores. We sell on the internet, big club stores.
Pro-E was probably 1/3 slower at runtime on the machine, besides being, taking longer to program.
How long did you have to wait?
Sometimes 6 to 8 hours.
And how long does PowerMILL take?
Usually it's not calculating more than an hour. That hawse, that's one of the largest hawsers that they make. It is a BS3, which works well for the large kayaks that we build.
These kayaks are deep cavity, and PowerMILL has really worked well for that. PowerMILL makes a very good tool path, very little wasted motion. Everywhere it's steep, if we can step over greater distance, then we have less runtime on the machine. So the software has separated the steep from shallow areas, and that has saved us, I don't know how many hours of runtime on the machine. In PowerMILL, you can arc up off of a surface, do a loop over, and then arc back down. It was the only one that we've seen that had that. It saves our polishers time polishing with sandpaper and polishing wheels. The other thing about PowerMILL is once you've calculated a tool path, it's calculated. It doesn't have to do it again. If your links or your leads are not what you want, change them. The tool path doesn't have to recalculate, just the leads and links do. So this has been a great advantage for me because I like to really review the program. And you don't have to do this because it has a very good verification tool, which automatically does it. It just knows whether or not the holder is going to hit or not, or the shank, or whether your cutting edge is long enough. It knows. PowerMILL takes a lot of the guesswork out and gives you what you want very quickly. A very powerful CAM software.
We use it, I would guess, probably 70% of the time. We got our FeatureCAM along with our Delcam PowerMILL, which we use on our tool and die side. It's all Mazak, so we use a lot of Mazatrol, and they can step away, write their FeatureCAM program, which allows them to do some surfacing and get the next part up and going. That allows the machinists to do the simpler parts and let the programmers take care of the more complex. They're a great team to work with. They're able to answer our questions that we need answered. We've been looking at the ArtCam product to modify tools that have current texture on them, make inserts, be able to machine that texture into the inserts.
If we can cut down runtime, and we can cut down machine time, and we can cut down polishing time, now we can give the consumer a better product at less cost than the competition.
Delcam helps us meet our shorter lead times, faster programming times. Give Delcam a chance. It's worked well for us.